There's a reason York Regional Police chose this location to launch their holiday ride program targeting drug and alcohol impaired drivers. It was here on Bayview Avenue in Newmarket in July of 2019 where officers arrested an impaired driver and the incident was caught on camera. In the newly released video, a black car swerves on the road, its muffler hanging off, scraping the pavement before it partially mounts the sidewalk. Police arrest the driver, who was later convicted, fined, and received a 1-year driving ban. 3 years later, police say impaired driving is still happening at an alarming rate.
So far this year, members of the community have placed almost 4,600 calls to 911 for suspected impaired drivers. These calls, combined with ride programs and strategic enforcement, have resulted in more than 1,240 impaired-related arrests.
This year's RIDE campaign hits close to home for York Regional Police. 38-year-old YRP Constable Travis Gillespie was killed in a head-on collision on Major Mackenzie Drive East the morning of September 14th. The other driver was charged with impaired operation causing death and dangerous operation causing death. Justine Ellis lost her husband 5 years ago in a disturbingly similar case.
My 28-year-old husband, Stuart Ellis, was on his way to work on a Monday morning at 5:45 in the morning when he was struck head-on and killed instantly by an impaired driver on Highway 48. The impaired driver who killed Stuart was high on multiple drugs and alcohol and hit Stuart doing 227 kilometers an hour in an 80 kilometer per hour zone, almost 3 times the posted speed. At the time, we had a 14-month-old son. I was 6 weeks pregnant with our second son, and instantly a widow at 28 years old.
The young mother of 2 is asking anyone who is drinking or doing drugs to plan ahead by getting a cab, arranging a designated driver, or spending the night. Never get behind the wheel. York Police are adding 25 more festive ride deployments this year thanks to provincial funding and are asking anyone who spots or suspects an impaired driver to call 911 immediately. In Newmarket, Michelle Mackey, City News.